Howdy everyone, welcome back to Wobble Enjoy Sports. If you're new around here, hope I can get you to consider to like the content and subscribe to the channel. But if you're a regular around these here parts, thank you very much for the continuous support. Or if you were tuning in live on the All Out Club YouTube channel, thank you very much for the continuous support towards that channel. And tonight, this is the last fair income home and away Friday night football game of the season, and it pits two of the greatest rivals in all of rugby league across the planet. And here to help me commentate on this game tonight is, of course, Dor from the All Out Club. Always a pleasure, man. How are you doing this evening?
I'm good, Sam. I'm good, and I'm very much ready for this Sydney derby tonight, mate. It's going to be an absolute belter.
It will be. And thank you to everybody that's starting to trickle in, see rugby league history. Mum's in the chat as well. Thank you very much, guys. Please subscribe to All That Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports if you have not done so already. So we'll go through these team lists. I will be commentating on the Roosters tonight, Dor on Souths. So we've got Tedesco, Tupou, and Nwanga Nitawase as the back three. Smith and Toya, the centres. Savala and Walker, the halves. Walker returning after a concussion. Lenu, Ayowelu, and Collins. Crichton, Radley, and Nufahu White to the back row. Watson, Butcher, Steep, and Siwa Wong are the interchange with Ethan King, soon to be North Queensland Cowboy next season, as 18th player with Trent Robertson as the coach. Dor.
The Bunny, Sam, we got little Jai Gray at the back. Alex Johnston, potential milestone man with the tries. He needs 2 to equal 3 to break the record, with Munro on the wings, Tass and Jackie Whiten, who is the captain in the centres, Ward and Humphreys in the halves. We've got Kepi and Keon Kalamatangi in as props, Havili at hooker, Duncan and Arrow as the second row, Hubner as the lock, Brandon Smith, Jacob Host, Cody Walker, and Cameron Murray.
Yeah.
His first appearance for 2025 on the bench. Well, that rounds out the bench, should I say, with Ewan Aiken as the 18th man, coached by Wayne Bennett, Sam.
And the odds for this one, right as kickoff, as we see the Roosters coming out onto the paddock, $1.24 about the Roosters. South Sydney floating out to $4.10. I think that's gone out further as the week has gone on. Dor, who are you tipping tonight?
I am tipping paid for the Roosters. So I'm tipping South 1-12.
Yeah. All right. Well, very good, very good. I'm tipping the Roosters, but I'm going for Souths. But I'm tipping the Roosters here. And again, thank you to everybody that's coming in. I'll get to your comments very, very shortly. Roosters are going to be kicking off, mate. I'll leave it all over to you.
Where are you currently at? I'm looking at it. I'm looking at the officials. The whistle has been blowing, and
yeah, I'm right there with you.
Done. Yep. Okay. Beautiful. Beautiful crowd here at Alliances. It's lovely taken there by Humphreys and Keon Kalamatangi. Straight and hard. Sam brought down just over the 10-meter line, plays the ball. Havili now gives it to, I think that is, yes, Tallis Duncan there. Great defense by the Roosters. Oh, he's a bit slow to his feet, but he's eventually there. Plays the ball. Havili now to Kepi. Kepi looking for the offload, but great defense by the Tricolours, Sam. South struggling for meters here. Havili now gives it to, I think that's Jai Arrow, I think, and that's a terrific carry from Arrow. And Havili now gives it to Keon Kalamatangi, and he goes straight through the middle, Sam. Brought down around 43 meters out. I'm sorry if my voice is sounding like Darren Lockyer. It was a big night last night at Suncorp as kicks long and high, taken beautifully by Mark Noah Kinwase, Sam.
And he's able to get back to the 20, but he's getting driven back to his 10. That is terrific defensive. Why wouldn't South Sydney be fired up with Cameron Murray back in the fold, man? So he plays it in his own 10 as Tedesco darts out a dummy half and makes about 5 or so meters. The pitch probably looks a little bit wet underfoot, but it is dry for all intents and purposes. Eastern Suburbs, they're running left to right of screen in this first half, and this is a play the ball, third tackle on their 20, and they elect to go right from a central position with Lindsay Collins. He's able to make about 10 meters. Now, Ayowelu passes left in field for James Tedesco. That's his second touch of the set, and he gets up and plays the ball. This is Savala, his big boot. He's kicking inside the 40 Dor.
Yes, and beautifully taken there by little Jai Gray, and away he goes, Sam. Good defense there by Alu and Collins there. Around 28 meters out. Now Alex Johnston He's brought down here on around the 30-meter line. Plays ball. Now Ashton Ward gives it out to Munro. Munro tries to get past Walker, but good defense there from Billy Smith as well as Walker. Now Ashton Ward, dummy half, gives it to Arrow, and that's another strong run there, Sam, by Jai Arrow. It'll be interesting to see how Cam Murray's utilised this evening as Havili. Now gives it to Hubner, Humphreys, Gray, out the back to Jackie Whiten. Jackie Whiten, great defence there by Robert Toyer, nearly got through. But Toyer continues his absolutely unbelievable season defensively. Last tackle, and Humphreys kicks it high. Tedesco waits underneath it and takes it beautifully, puts some footwork on Jack Whiten, but he's brought down, Sam, around 18 metres out.
Good kick pressure. And now here's Nwanganita Wase. Now he's able to get to the 20-metre line here. And so the maths are relatively simple. There's a 15-point differential between Roosters and Dolphins, but it is the Roosters who are up by 2 points. One win the better. So the Dolphins fans, they are absolutely cheering on, frothing on for South Sydney here this evening, but Souths just want to stick it to the Roosters and not help anybody, of course. This is the fourth tackle now. They're about 5 short of halfway. to Desco. Backs it off to Savala, breaks free from halfway. He's got support. He doesn't use it. And Jai Gray takes down Savala. Did he pass off the deck? No. Walker got it all the way out there to the centre for the Roosters in jersey 3. Holy smokes, Billy Smith going within a whisker. Last tackle, Sam Walker gets it, gives it right to Tedesco, who flicks it out the back, and it's being continued to dribble backwards, and South dives on the ball. All first blood, Roosters, man.
It is. I just stopped my stream just slightly for a second. I was slightly ahead there as Ward now gives it to Keon Kalamatangi. And yes, that was enterprising play there by the Roosters, Sam, my good friend. But yes, that is great defense there by South Sydney as now Billy Smith tries to put a big shot here on Munro. 4 tackles, South struggling for meters. I go, and that's a howler. The pass has gone behind. I think it's Hubner hit his boot and gone straight to Radley, and the Roosters on the attack, Sam.
Well, the Rabbitohs have been pretty nice defensively for the better part of 3 weeks now, man. So this is their first fair income test here at the moment. But the Roosters, they have already caused a line break in the Rabbitohs defence here. Iowelu with dummy half passes left to Walker. Walker to Lenu, and Lenu bit of ball playing there before he collided with the red and green defensive wall, and he still stands in the tackle, eventually brought down to his knees, about 11 out from the try line here. They're left of the post. They come to the right. 6 again. Walker receives it. First receiver back under for Collins, and he threatened to explode out the back. Still a little bit left of the post. Iowelu now continues to go right. Walker, Savala, Toya. Toya's able to pass it right to Nwanganita Wase, and I think he has planted that ball down in the corner, Dor.
I think he has Nawaka Nitawase, Sam. That is a special try there, and great hands there by Robert Toyer, and recognition of that Alex Johnson was well in field, and he was the man that had made the tackle on him with Jack Whiten. And Nawaka Nitawase just too quick on the outside there, Sam, for I think it was, I'm trying to think who it was. I think it was Jamie Humphreys coming across. Yeah, it was Jamie Humphreys, and he's able to get it down in the right-hand corner, Sam.
Let's have a look at his boot. He's fine.
Goes close.
All right, well, the Dolphins, they've just put their champagne back on ice. They had it out just in case, but it is the Roosters who have had the hottest start. Disappointing start from the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Kind of in a sense. They had good defense where they drove back Nwanganita Wase back to his own 10. But then, an error in a line break from Roosters. They've been able to capitalize ever since.
Yeah, no, I think that was just a costly mistake there, Sam, from I don't know who's really to blame, if it was Havili with an absolute horrific pass, or if it was the fact that the Hubner sort of overran it and went a bit too far. No, it looks all right, Sam. His foot is elevated there, but it's definitely close. But it's definitely a TRY. And a great start for the Roosters, my friend.
Sam Walker from the sideline. Again, there's no rain. Don't know about the wind. We're not there. But he shoots, starts it way out to the right. And it was coming back, but it started out way too far to the right. So 4-0. after 7 minutes of action. And thank you to the people that have come in and said good day. We really, really appreciate it. Please subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports. Dor, mate, just let's get this quickly out of the way. Congratulations, and to you and all your Broncos fans. You've made the top 4, mate. Congratulations.
Unbelievable, my friend. Unbelievable. And that is why my voice was, or is very, very croaky. A lot of yelling and celebrating last night. But yeah, still, look, great to make the top 4, Sam, but there's a lot more work to be done.
Absolutely. Okay, so that's taken on the fly by Daniel Tupou, and he's able to get back to the 20-metre line. He's in danger. He's in mad danger, so he had to offload it back to Walker, who then passed it right back infield for Spencer Leniu, who's able to get back over the 20-metre line for the eastern suburbs, and he's going to play the ball maybe about 23 metres from their own try line here, the Roosters, running left to right, and they decide to go back to the left for White and then left to Crichton, and we're all hoping for a bit of a cod from Angus Crichton tonight, aren't we, Dor? Now he plays the ball. It goes right to Nafu White, goes over the 40-metre line, and he's stopped about 6 metres shy off halfway. Third tackle, he scoots to the left before passing to Walker, puts on some step, offloads to Crichton, right to Savala, and Savala is stopped about 15 metres inside Rabbitohs territory. They are on fire right now, the Roosters. Walker, first receiver, goes right to Tedesco, right to Toya. I can't get past White, and there's some good cleanup work from Humphreys in over the top. Last, though, Walker, 25 metres out, puts the kick up. Jai Gray knocks it on, backwards. Sorry. What's the call here, referee? What do you reckon, Dor?
I think he knocked it backwards, but then he grounded it. He regathered, but grounded the ball in the in goal. So it'll be a Rabbitohs dropout, I believe, Sam.
G'day, Kerry-Ann Nord. G'day. Thank you very much for coming in and saying g'day.
How are we? Yeah, there's the grounding. That's a lovely try for Jai Gray in his own in goal. Lovely put down.
Heart attack stuff. All right. So let's try and get this kickoff done. Not like last night. They found the ball, haven't they, Dor?
Yes, they found the ball. They found the ball, and that is actually a pretty good dropout. No, it's Nawakani Tawase. That is a lovely take from Marky Mark.
Savala, first receiver, gets it left to Collins, and he's able to centralize Roosters here, but he's put on his back, so dominant tackle here, and play the ball. Iowelu goes left. Walker back under here for Leniu, and Leniu, not too many meters made on that play there. So 9 minutes gone, third tackle, 10 out. Walker, first receiver, flat for Crichton. Nearly. Iowelu goes right. Dummies out of dummy half. Oh, thank you, Dor. Thank you. Yeah. That's 6 again. Caught the markers out, I'm assuming anyway. Tass stuck to him like Velcro. Eventually plays the ball. Crichton, right. Walker, back under for Leniu. Whoa, there is a massive gap. Surely that was just way too easy. Surely there's something wrong with that. Oh, man, that opened like freaking tweed heads.
Oh, well, Jai Arrow's not happy. He's said to the referee there, have a look at it, but Arrow's definitely not one to let something go without having a chat to the referee. So we'll see what happens here.
Let's have a look.
Oh, no, I think this could be in trouble. This is no try. Nafu White is coming back, but the problem is he's coming back, and then when Leniu hits the hole, the issue is that he should have just stood where he is. If he stays right where he is right now, nothing happens. But the problem is he keeps moving back, and Kepi's pushing up, and he goes straight through the hole. It's horrible. I think there's some slight milkage there from Kepi, but at the same time, it's just very, very poor, I think, just from Nafu White. I understand he's trying to get back on, but you sort of got to recognize the situation. It's sort of like, when someone's trying to, run through Sam like a decoy runner, they need to make sure they get through the line and stay there and get out of the opposing player's sort of line or sight. And yeah, unfortunately there for White, he's just walked straight back into it. Unfortunate for the Roosters, but very lucky for South Sydney as well. The Roosters definitely looking the better of the sides thus far. And I just think the South forward pack needs to start to get going here. I think the Roosters pack has started the better here, and that's where they're doing the damage through the middle of the field. But that was a great run there by Keon Kalamatangi Sam. And now Jamie Humphries has a bit of a scoot there, first receiver, and he gets up to 40 meters out from the Roosters try line. Havili now gives it a whoa. Ashton Ward nearly goes through, but great defense there by Walker and Lindsay Collins. Last tackle here, and up goes the kick from Humphries. The chase is there, and you really just have not much of an option at all to kick for the Roosters. You've got Tall Timber either side in Tupu and Mark Nawaqanitawase, a bit like the Storm last night, Sam, with Will Warbrick and Xavier Coates. Some real tall players, my friend.
They are cheat codes, with all due respect. I mean that too, with all due respect. They're fantastic leapers.
Oh, it's lost.
Very good.
It's lost. By the way, chat, I'm not a Roosters fan or a South Sydney fan. I'm here for a good Friday night football contest.
There's a little bit. There's a little bit of you that's a South Sydney fan. Just a little bit, because the Trelly Mitt. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, not good at all there from the Roosters. You really don't. I think it's a big thing in these type of games, Sam, these big games. Last week before finals, a lot on the line. You just need to get through your sets and start to force, repeat, pressure. Goodness me, as Jai Gray has an absolutely stunning carry. Oh, his neck got pressured there from Radley, but he's okay and gets up. Oh, and Kepi's lost his. And Kepi has dropped it. He lost his footing, fell awkwardly, and spilt the lollies. Yep, the Red Frogs, they've gone everywhere very early for South Sydney here. Look at, as you see, tries to come off the right foot, slips, and then sort of falls into Collins's leg, and it sort of props the ball free. So not good there from South at all.
That's the drainage issue out there at Allianz. I said before that it does look damp underfoot, and that is getting rectified halfway. I think pretty much next week, I reckon, or in 2 weeks' time. Now, what's happened here? Souths have got the ball, and Adam G, the referee tonight, he says, no, we're going to repack it. Didn't like it. But yes, Allianz Stadium, the drainage issue hopefully will be rectified, and it will be dry as the Sahara Desert from next year, mate, because then we won't see Sean Kepi, unfortunately, slip over in those circumstances. Alrighty.
Yeah, and Jason has every right to absolutely hate the Rabbitohs as well, because he goes for the Roosters. So very
nice.
Absolutely fine, Jason. We have no issues at all with that, my friend.
So 13 minutes in, good intensity in the game. But Rabbitohs, they need to tighten up defensively, as Radley has the hit up and spins away from Duncan and was able to get to about halfway. This is third tackle, 13 minutes gone. They go left to Walker, who finds Crichton. Crichton looking for the offload, but it makes about 5 meters on that play. So this is fourth tackle. They come back right, a very flat pass for Tedesco, who just puts the foot down and makes a great 15-meter play to get to South's 30. Iowelu runs to the right-hand side, straightens up, puts in a kick for himself, takes it himself, offloads backwards. I'm happy with that to be play on.
Yeah, play on for sure.
By Smith. He puts in a right-footed kick. Nawaqanitawase leaps up, catches it. AJ's got him. It's allowed to be played on. It's offloaded back for Victor Radley. Victor Radley's held up over the line. Whoa, Dor.
Little Jai Gray, Sam. Little Jai Gray's little in stature. But boy, he has a big heart, and that is great defense on Victor Radley. And that was a very he was at full flight there, Victor Radley. Great work here by Nawaqanitawase. Oh, he's just done it beautifully. He's got eyes in the back of his head and eyes on his feet. He knows exactly where he is. Absolutely timed that offload to perfection before he went out. As you can see, Sam, the stats, though, through the first 14 minutes of action, heavily favoring the Roosters possession-wise, 72% to 28. So Souths just need to hold the ball, get through their sets, and start to force a bit of pressure. that's nearly a 6 again. It actually might be. It is indeed. I hear that hooter as now we continue, Sam, and that's a nice run here from Arrow inside of Roosters territory. Could the Rabbitohs get a sniff here of the red zone? Great run there from Kepi, Havili, Keon Kalamatangi, Humphreys, little Jai Gray. Oh, poked his head through, but great defense by Savala. Plays the ball. White and now dummy half gives it to Humphreys. Humphreys now to Hubner. The double H is combining. Lovely offload there by Hubner. Here comes Savili. Big Savila. Savili gets rid of Tedesco, but he's brought down by Savala. Now Hubner's having a scoot. He's over the line. Hubner, he's right there. 6 again, Sam. Come on, let's get that hand moving. As now Hubner, first tackle. South's right here. They're on the attack. And here comes, that's a lovely run, pardon me, from Jai Gray. Plays the ball. Havili, Kalamatangi, here he goes. Lovely, I think it was left foot step there. But he's brought down a few meters out. Plays the ball. Havili now gives it to Ward. Ward out to Tass. Tass trying to get make meters there, but good defense by the Roosters, and he's brought down around 10 meters out. Plays the ball. Arrow into dummy half, gives that to Kepi. Oh, Kepi, he's not well. Well, he didn't milk that. The penalty, the referee has actually stopped play. Oh, the bunker's here. The bunker is here. The bunker is in my ear. And it's for a HIA for someone. Lindsay Collins has a HIA. He is perplexed, but unfortunately, Lindsay, the tribe has spoken.
Oh, well, we know what you've been watching.
I've been watching Survivor, but I did watch it back in the day. I need to see what happens here. Did he show some symptoms here, Sam? That I don't think so. But hey, everything's all good. Last tackle. Here we go. Come on, South Sydney, for your glorious fans. As Jai Gray on last tackle. That is a nothing option. Great defense by Victor Radley, and he's brought down around 10 meters out. Roosters have the ball, Sam.
Well, still the Dolphins. Don't forget about the Dolphins in this scenario. They're a little bit calmer, I suppose, but still they're rattling at the moment. All right, so this is Toya now with a hit up, and he's able to. He stopped a couple of meters short of the 30-meter line. Roosters, they play the ball, they go left, and that looks like it's Butcher that's out there, Egan Butcher. He's had a couple of real class touches over the past couple of weeks, man. As Sam Walker threatened to break the line and got up to halfway. This is fourth tackle now. Iowelu late to dummy half to Desco. White enters South's half, and he is going to stand in the tackle. Got to the 40 of the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Walker.
No, he hasn't hit that well at all, Sam.
Maybe that's exactly what he wanted. Or Toya picked it up but knocked it on.
Knock on Roosters first. I don't know if he was he did that on purpose. It came spiraling off the outside of the boot, but it ended up being a really good kick.
Yes, it is usually sometimes the missed kicks. George, mate.
Players were close to being offside.
Thank you, man.
Sam. My apologies.
No, you're right. Sorry, no, you go ahead, mate.
No. I was just apologizing because I was speaking when you were saying hello to George. Hello, George. How are we? As the block of cheese has come on against his old team. Here we go. As he's in a dummy half, gives it to Kalamatangi. Oh, that is a beautiful run by Keon Kalamatangi through the middle of the field. He is the leader of this forward pack, and that is a great run. Now, Humphreys throws dummy. Humphreys, looking for support on his left or right. There was nothing there. Now the cheese, he's going to have a run. Brandon Smith, Gray now gives it to Wyden. Wyden sticks it on the boot. It looks like a really well-weighted kick. Tedesco's there, but great chase from South Sydney, and that is going to be a line dropout for the Roosters, Sam. I don't know what it was if mozzarella started happening as hey, welcome, Jono. Thank you, my friend.
I'm under pressure. The boss is in now. Oh, the boss is in now. Dear. Thank you very much, Jono. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
All right, they've gone long. They haven't wasted any time, Sam. The the Roosters. And here we go, taken by Ward, and he gives it to Kepi. Oh, Kepi gets past the first one, gets up to the 40-meter line, and here he is, Captain Courageous is back. Cam Murray is injected, and that's a lovely carry. Oh, geez, there's a bit more spice to this. Oh, the herbs, the chilies, Sam, as now Humphreys through the middle of the field. It's all happening. The players are coming on for South Sydney. They're deploying the big guns. And here goes Smith, gives it to Murray. Oh, Murray's looked good thus far in 2 runs. It's great to see him back as now Smith gives it to Humphreys. Humphreys has looked dangerous, Sam. What you got running the ball this evening. Plays the ball. Smith now gives it to Ward. Ward out the back to Gray. That's great defense again here from Billy Smith there on Jai Gray. I don't know what's going on. I would have rather Ashton Ward put a little dink through there, Sam, rather than, these last 2 sets just being tackled, the ball carrier on last tackle.
That's the second time Jai Gray's received it on the last, and they have been quick to shut it down. Here is Tedesco with another touch, broke free of 1 tackle, but Cameron Murray was there to take him down just before the 30-meter line. Now this is Savala right onto Nwanganitawase, putting the foot down and running diagonally, offloading it to Savala from the halfway line. He slips over. Man, there's a lot of slipping over going on at the moment. Toya, 3rd tackle at dummy half. Left. This is Walker now, and he passes right back infield here.
That's
for Radley. Play the ball. 4th tackle away, Welu. Walker puts in a kick for himself. Kolomatangi ricocheted it.
Challenge.
Kolomatangi put his mitt out. Stan Walker tried to put
backwards, didn't it?
Yeah. That's what I thought too, man.
And then Walker knocked it on. Let's have a look here again. Oh, it's a bit hard on the angle, but I fear that South Sydney didn't want to waste the challenge too early.
Yeah.
I can only think that's why they haven't challenged. But anyway, take it away, Sam.
From 10 meters out, the Roosters win the scrum. They go right. Why wouldn't you? Because Nwanganitawase has scored off a beautiful scrum-based try. There's a little bit of garbage between White and Nwanganitawase, but they extend the lead out to 8-0.
My pet peeve has just happened again. Oh. Stay on the wing.
Whoa. You haven't lost your voice.
What is he doing, Johnston? There's Jack White in there. And Humphreys, and you've shot out like a rocket ship. And the rocket ship has gone up and plummeted straight back to Earth and shattered into a million pieces and didn't even get out of the ozone layer because it just plummeted straight down. Awful. Alex Johnston, that's textbook winger, 101. And yes, proper, pardon my French, shithousery there from Mark Nwanganitawase, just giving Jackie White the ball there. Look, it's 8-0, but I feel like South is starting to get into the contest. It's just that they can't let it get too far out of reach here because defensively, especially in the red zone, with these backline shifts from the Roosters, it's looked pretty feeble.
Well, just to evolve from that point as well, Paul in the chat says the bunker would rule every catch behind the stumps would be a knock-on because the bat was facing forward. I thought that went backwards from Kolomatangi. I think that's a rough call there, a 50-50 that went against South Sydney, but that is now their second error. That is now their second error inside their own 10-meter zone there, and it's ended up in a try for the Roosters.
Question, please.
Yeah, man. Yes.
I have a question. Do you think we've just now seen Cody Walker come on? Do you think these guys should have started? Because
Walker and Murray.
Well, even Brandon Smith. I'm just a bit, maybe not so much Brandon Smith, but I don't know. I'm just feeling like they're all bringing all these guys on now, and I'm just like, well, the scores. It was like 4-0 now, 10 10-0 is my boy Tahi, our boy, should I say. Tahi
yes, he's our boy.
is here. Great to have you here, Tahi. And thanks, everyone, for being here. It's a great game thus far. Hopefully, if you're a South Sydney fan, they can get the contest, as that's a great run for Spencer Leniu, Sam.
Jai Arrow made heavy contact with Spencer Leniu, and Daniel Tupou's got some heavy collision with Cameron Murray now and
that's
company.
Spicy matchup, spicy.
To answer your question, man, Tallis Duncan, Jai Arrow, Lachlan Harpiner, they've been doing it for the majority of the year. I'm happy with them to start. You've got to ease Cameron Murray back into it, but I'm happy with the way that they put the team list today. Is Angus Crichton is about a couple short of halfway. IOL, who's had a very nice start to the game, is walking now, is dancing and weaving, offloading back here to Crichton. Crichton passes right to Butcher. He dummies, and he's eventually brought down by the South Sydney Rabbitohs. And this is last tackle. They've about 8 inside Rabbitohs territory. Savala puts the bomb up. Nwanga-Nitawase there. It's fallen into the lap of the Rabbitohs.
Yeah, he's dropped it. I was going to say something. I think the Souths need to rely on the Roosters players a little more. I feel like they're getting off them too quick, and they're allowing really quick play the balls, and the Roosters are flourishing off that through the middle of the park, Sam. So we'll see what happens here as Brandon Smith goes short side out to Tallis Duncan, but great defense by Nwanga-Nitawase and Robert Toya. Murray now to Humphreys. Ward out the back to Jai Gray. Jai Gray sees a little opening. He's straight through. Jai Gray, he's away. He's got Ward on the inside. Ward on the inside. He doesn't need him. He gives an Ashton Ward. Little Jai Gray and the South Sydney Rabbitohs go bang. Jai Gray, sign him for life. He deserves the fullback jersey. My Trelly Belly, you can go to the centers, my good friend, because this kid is unbelievable.
Everywhere up and down the east coast of Australia, except the eastern suburbs, little suburb, just erupted. I'm referencing the Dolphins as well in that. What an unbelievable effort from Jai Gray, man. Boy, howdy. Maybe we can have this conversation more at halftime, but as if he's not starting fullback in 2026, Dor. But we'll leave that for a little bit later. Fantastic work from South Sydney to stem the flow a little bit, then also hit back straight after a try. Great stuff from South.
Oh, unbelievable. That's just what they needed, Sam. That's just what South Sydney needed. And, I thought Gray had sort of butchered it there. Oh, and look what it means there. Munro and South Sydney, they have come here. Oh, and that's a very sad sight to see. I really wanted to see my Trelly as now the boos come out probably from the Roosters fans. It's a shame that he's not there because it would have added a real piece to this matchup. But, I'm loving this contest between Leniu and Arrow. Yeah, it's real spicy. Paprika.
But boy, let's talk about the try scorer for a second. Hasn't Ashton Ward impressed?
He's been outstanding, Sam. He's been great, and that's why he's on the field. And that's why he's starting over, say, Cody Walker, who's had some injury concerns. But I think if Ashton Ward wasn't playing well, I think Cody Walker would definitely have been starting this game. I don't even know what he's playing. Like I'm a bit Cody Walker. I don't even know what he's playing because they've got Ward out there. They've got Humphreys. They've got Ward, Humphreys, Walker, and Gray. So they've got. I think one of them's maybe playing like a roaming lock or something like that, and maybe Murray's playing like in the middle. So as a prop.
Just before you continue, shout out to Jazz and up the National New Zealand chess team. Congratulations, Jazz. That's good stuff. We're all winning right now, aren't we? We're all winning at the
checkmate. That is lovely stuff from Jazz.
Yes, Jazz.
Knight to D4 as now the Rabbitohs play the ball. And they're away. That's terrific stuff, Jazz. Hope you're doing well. Great to see you here. Tahi's here as well. Everything's happening. We've got Jason. He's not happy with South Sydney. Oh, yes. Look at this. Oh, Arrow and Nafu wide. Oh, it's all happening. It's spicy. It's paprika. It's chili. It's all happening as now the Rabbitohs complete their set. 43 meters out. Last tackle, and Smith gives it to Humphreys. He uses that huge left boot of his and kicks it long. Nawaqanitawase takes it inside his own 10, Sam.
And flicked it out left to Tedesco. He'll play the ball 15 out from his own try line. Roosters are central, running left to right. Daniel Tupou now, of course, he's going to be the one to take the first hit up deep in their own end. And he gets over the 20-meter line by a couple. And now here is Billy Smith. He's able to get to the 30, but he knocks it on Dor in huge contact.
Humphrey!
I think it's your man, Jai Arrow.
Or is it Ashton Ward? I'm looking at the cameraman. The cameraman is on Mr. Ward. Here we go. Oh, it's the block of cheese, and then the Ward finishes it off. Oh, that's lovely. Oh, thanks, Pat. Yes, very husky, very husky. It was used very, very overused, should I say, last night. But yes, here we go. Here we go. South Sydney on the attack. And this game has opened up, Sam. It has really opened up. And here we go. South off the scrum. Gives it to Gray. Oh, Gray. Geez, he looks dangerous, Sam, as he takes a bit of Allianz turf with him. The plumbers will be thanking him for that. Make their job a bit easier in a couple of weeks' time. As now, Kalamatangi now plays the ball. Smith. Humphreys, Ward, out the back, Cody Walker, but great defense there by the Roosters, pardon me, Billy Smith, beautiful tackle, great read of the situation on Cody Walker. Arrow at dummy half gives it to their man back, and that is a terrific run. God, his carries have been great. Cam Murray, now Smith, Ward, now to Cody Walker. Cody Walker throws dummy. Oh, geez, he got past to Savala, but couldn't get past Butcher and Toya. Last tackle, Duncan in a dummy half, kicks it. Humphreys gives it out. The Munro's there. Is that 6 more? No. Ward's got it. And he's brought down. Oh, geez. It's really, is he okay? Is he okay? I think he's okay. It's going to be a Roosters play the ball on the 10-meter line.
Jazz, how's it, boys? All good here? Nothing's all good. He's chilling like a polar bear's toenails. I've never heard that turn of phrase before. Jazz, sensational, but bro, thank you very much, mate. You've been in here quite a bit over the past month or so, so thank you for your support, man. It does mean a lot. Alrighty then. So Lindsay Collins has passed a HIA. That's good news for Eastern Suburbs. This is third tackle all of a sudden. Crichton is able to get to the 40-meter line, still inside their own half. It's Brandon Smith that took him down. This is Watson that's out there now, and this is also Wong that's out there too. And he gets over the halfway line. This is last tackle now, however. Where do they go? They go to the right-hand side, and that, I think, is Savala who puts the kick sky high, Dor.
Yeah, beautifully taken there by Alex Johnston. Oh, he nearly got away, but good defense there. I think that is by Egan Butcher, Sam. Johnston plays the ball. Cody Walker now gives it to Jackie Legs, and Jackie Whiten now up over the 20-meter line. Plays the ball. Brandon Smith there at dummy half gives it to Munro. Munro's looking lively tonight, Sam, and that's some solid contact there. Walker's sort of come off second best there. Is now Arrow. He's going to drive those legs, and he gets up over the 30-meter line. He's up around 35 meters out, tackle 4. Now, Humphreys, Walker out the back to Jai Gray, and that's a great tackle there by Mark Nawaqanitawase. Brings down Gray just short of halfway, plays the ball. Walker now gives it to Humphreys. Humphreys again using that huge left boot, and Tedesco is going to take it inside his own 10, Sam.
Yeah, had to fill that space, that marky mark left in that tackle. Oh, what a bump by Brandon Smith on Teddy. Oh, Smith has got some freaking vengeance on his mind tonight. And there he is with Tyron Munro again, bro, with Cameron Murray coming in field. Oh, gee whiz, they've dialed it up here. A couple of cogs. South Sydney's Billy Smith takes the hit up, and he is met pretty solidly as well. Third tackle now. They're inside their own 30, the Roosters. This is Angus Crichton. Gets them out of that end. He offloads it back to Watson. Happy with that. Breaks free. Passes right to Wong. Flat, very flat to Radley. Going to be knocked on, whatever it is. It's South Sydney ball from 40 metres outdoor. You said the word pressure at the start. The Roosters are starting to feel the pressure at the moment.
Pressure? What pressure?
Thought you were about to break
Sorry,
out in the song.
that's a TikTok trend. My apologies. As the cheese, yes, he is really up to it tonight. I would go a bit, but I don't want us to get in trouble, so we'll continue it being lovely PG rated, and we won't touch on the beautiful golf trip that was had. As now Cody Walker now goes to Jackie White, and Jackie White has brought down around 35 meters out, plays the ball. Gray now gives it to Duncan, and Duncan through the middle of the field. 30 meters out, plays the ball. Smith gives it to Kalamatangi, and goodness me, Sam, he's been absolutely a workhorse tonight for South Sydney tonight. And that's 6 more, Sam. Wave that hand as now Smith gives it to Humphreys. Lovely left foot step. Gets past Angus Crichton. He's 12 meters out. Souths are really coming here, Sam, as now Brandon Smith gives it to Ward. Ward out the back. There's an overlap. Beautiful hand by Tass. Munro.
Out.
He set the touch. He said he's been put out.
Tass versus Tupou.
Oh, and here comes Arrow. Oh, spicy paprika. Spicy paprika. Oh, yes. Throw some haymakers. Bring back the biff. Oh, dearie me. Let's get a Zarafa versus Zoo early. Or maybe even if we're looking at the legends, Mayweather versus Tyson, nice and early. Oh,
I hope I get this last name right. What about was it Richie Fayoso versus Braith Nasta? Was it Fayoso?
Oh, it could have been.
Oh, that's testing my memory. Oh, sorry. No, that's that's kind of niche these days.
I'm loving this. I'm loving the contest. Oh, it is indeed rugby league history. This derby is heating up. So is my throat from yelling.
I don't think I've seen you have some water. Get some water into you.
I've been drinking it. I've got 1 bottle, 2 bottles, and then the third for good measure.
Yes, very good. Good.
That's everyone watching in. Stay hydrated. Let's drink that Scott drink water. Let's drink that H2O and keep hydrated while watching an absolute blockbusting Sydney derby.
So 7 minutes remain in this first half, and it's Daniel Tupou with the brave carry, and he gets to just a couple of meters short of the 20. Watson at dummy half goes right infield for the one going to need to Wase, and Tallis Duncan really got stuck in, and so too has Havili, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
No. Sorry, that was Cody Walker coming in late there. That's Watson now scooting to the left-hand side, trying to centralise Eastern Suburbs attack, and he's stopped just a few short of the 30. This is Siwa Wong. Rabbitohs are on top here, but they're not on top in the scoreboard. That's the one that matters here. So Victor Radley here has the hit up, and a little bit of a second effort from Duncan, but play on. This is Savala kicking on his own 40 door.
Nice kick is Savala. Great kick from Savala, but little Jai Gray takes it and runs straight and hard. But it's brought down there by multiple Roosters defenders. Gray plays the ball. Johnston now gives it to Jack Whiten. That's a great carry. Good defense, though, by Egan Butcher. Whiten plays the ball. Arrow now gives it to Munro. Munro through the middle of the park. Third tackle here. Sousa around 38 meters out. Ward. Murray. Murray's throwing it into the shoulder of Humphreys there. A bit of rust. He's gone off the mark there. Cody Walker played on around the 40-meter line here on tackle 4. He basically just played it on the same mark the referee said wasn't the mark. But anyway, we continue. Last tackle here. Up to halfway. Last tackle here for South. And again, it's a big Jamie Humphreys left boot out to the wing of Nawakani Tawase. He takes it inside his own 10. Oh, and it's spilt. Oh, the killer pythons have gone everywhere. Oh, dearie me. He's tried to put a special move on the South Sydney defenders, and the ball's just flung free. As we can see here, he brings it back. And, just before the contact, it was a bit of a loose carry, and it's just slipped free. Oh.
All right, well, we got to get with it.
Classical breaking free. That is very, very poor from the Sydney Roosters, Sam.
All right, well, Alex Johnston, can he score here, Dor?
Not this set, I don't think. It's I would have preferred it to come to the left-hand side. Bit of a nice backline shift, but we'll see. Are you thinking he's going over? That's why you mentioned it, I assume?
Let's just hope so, bro.
Yes, as
Sorry, Jason
all right.
Reader.
Kalamatangi plays the ball. Smith, Humphreys, Walker, Duncan. Good defense. Duncan tackled here on third tackle on the 10-meter line. Walker in dummy half gives it to Humphreys. Humphreys to Murray. Murray moving. He's probing. 5 runs for Murray. He's been great there. Workload's been high. Kalamatangi now. Walker puts in a little grubber, but it's beautifully read by Nawaqanitawase, and he breaks through the middle of the field, but great defense there by Cody Walker to make up for his awful kick.
All right, so he plays it on his own 20. This is Robert Toyer now, and he's able to make 5 meters or so. 4 minutes remaining in this first half. It's been an epic so far. Walker back under for Crichton. And look, the South Sydney Rabbitohs, they showed stinging in defense in the first couple of minutes, but then Roosters just went hell-bent. That's exactly what James Tedesco is doing right now. He plays the ball just short of halfway. Now this is Watson scooting, running at a dummy half and gets to the South Sydney 40. This is last tackle, however. Savala puts the ball up sky high. Is it a good chase? Toyer's there. He does beat it back to Radley. Passes right to Nawaqanitawase. Puts on a mighty step. He offloads backwards. What a flick that was. But it's fallen into the lap eventually of the South Sydney Rabbitohs.
Oh, mate, he's throwing it everywhere, Marky Mark. And, and that's a much-needed penalty for South Sydney. The Myrtle and Green get a lovely get-out-of-jail-free card. Yes, we're not playing Monopoly. This is the NRL, but that is a huge relieving pressure for South Sydney. Yes, Mark Nawaqanitawase's offloading ability is just truly, truly special.
He's a magician.
Yes, he is. All right. Magical Marky Mark. Anyway, Kalamatangi plays the ball. Smith, Murray through the middle of the park. Good defense here by the Roosters. Sam, God, this first half just seems like it's absolutely flowing by. I'm really liking the paprika, and maybe that's why it's gone so quickly. Is now Ashton Ward unders ball to Jai Gray. Just couldn't offload. Good defense there by Lindsay Collins, and Egan Butcher plays the ball. Arrow in a dummy half, gives it to Humphreys. Nice flat ball there to Cam Murray.
Nearly.
Murray plays the ball. Smith, Walker out to Duncan. A bit flat-footed here, South. They've lost a bit of mojo. Play the ball. Brandon Smith going left, going right, gives it there. Lovely heads down the short side. He's what a banana kick. And Victor Radley's going to try and bring it out, but Alex Johnston there. Oh, lovely, lovely defense. What a lovely banana kick. Oh, that's class there from South Sydney. The big names combining, Sam. Brandon Smith, Cody Walker, Jack White, and Alex Johnston. That beautiful little short side raid. Absolutely beautiful kick. Any halfback or half would be absolutely over the moon with a short kick like that there from Alex Johnston. Tahi, it's absolutely exceptional to see Cam Murray back. I don't know what Sam thinks. I think he's pretty much the same, but I'm so over the moon to see him back, even though he plays for New South Wales. It's just great to see him back, man. So good. Plays the ball. Now, Smith. That was a good run, actually, from Murray, speaking of the devil, and he gets them up there, and that's a good backup run there by Kalamatangi. Smith, Walker, Bloody Murray again, goodness me, being double digits before the half comes out for runs as he's not happy there. Souths are looking a bit tired, but anyway, Humphreys, Walker, Gray doesn't look tired, and he gives it to Duncan, who offloads it back to Gray. Oh, Gray nearly got on the inside of Lindsay Collins there, Sam, but he's able to bring him down. Oh, there was a bit of extra mayo there, but play on. Walker now gives it to Kalamatangi. This guy's got a serious engine. Now, fifth tackle. Here we go. We got 20 seconds left in the half. Plays the ball. Smith, right side raid. Ward puts the kick in, and Angus Crichton sticks the leg. Well, that's it. Oh! Quick, pack the scrum, South Sydney.
Pack the scrum. Hurry up.
Perished, but we could get a left side raid out for Alex Johnston here with a little
6, 5.
Or
Clock stopped.
well,
Clock stopped.
so hold on, stop. Let's go back here. This is a pass off the ground. Ward's on him. The ball carrying arm hits the ground and he throws it. I'm not sure what the ref. Look, the ball arm.
You're calling for a penalty?
The elbow has, let's say this is the turf. The elbow has come down. I thought, anyway, regardless, they're taking the scrum. Cody Walker, Jack Whiten on the inside. Toya's got his leg. Gives it back to Cody Walker. He flicks it out. Alex. Far out. That would have been special if he got that chip and chase off. Oh, what a half of football. 10 points to 6. Roosters versus the Rabbitohs in the Sydney Derby at Allianz Stadium. And we've got a game on our hands. Yeah, I really did think that was off the ground, but goodness me, that's exceptional football. And what a game this is. Cody Walker, lovely ball. And oh God, it was everything. It was perfect. He was going to take that chip kick, Sam, but Mark Nawaqanitawase was right there and punches the ball free. And it's 10 points to 6. At halftime.
That was terrific stuff.
Jason. Great game, man.
You see, like some of these games that are built up, and it's just like a 4-0 first half, and then it ends up being like a 12-8 game, and it's just a bit of a dour old slog because defenses are really good. But that has lived up to the billing and something more, man. That was really good stuff. The physicality of it was fantastic. Souths were right there, but then they just clocked off for just a couple minutes there that allowed the Roosters to score the first try. Then another error came, but that was about 15 plus minutes later where Nawaqanitawase crashed over for his second. And with 15 minutes to go in the first half, Jai Gray exploded out the back, didn't he?
Yeah, got past Walker. Really good play there. Got Tedesco wrong-footed. Lovely little pass there to Ashton Ward, who's been really good.
I feel like I need to have a bit of a breather myself, hey? Look, so if you want to talk about that first game that happened this evening, boss, I saw the first 10 minutes and I saw the very first play of that game. Absolutely extraordinary, man.
I was there. I witnessed the quickest NRL try before tonight with Kirisom Ava, but it was beaten tonight by Fisher Harris with an absolute calamity off the kickoff. A really good kickoff. DC let it bounce, and Jason Saab's hands went, I don't know, he put detergent on them instead of sticky spray, and the ball basically came free and fell straight into Fisher Harris's lap, who planted the ball down for the quickest try in NRL history. 9 seconds.
I was a smart ass to you about only a week or two ago, and I actually sent you that quickest try in NRL history, man. But now you don't ever have to see that again, bro. Now I can send you the other one that happened tonight. But the Warriors and Manly, they ended up putting on a bit of a error-riddled performance from what I gather, mate. And I'll tell you why I didn't watch the entire game, bro, because I knocked off work and I was about 5 minutes away from home, man. And the back of my car went doo-doo, and it scared the shit out of me, Dor. My back right tire exploded on the way back home from work. And so I'm there on the side of the road at 7:15, and I'm thinking, holy shit, I'm going to be late to call South versus East with Dor, bro. And so I changed my tire on the side of the road, and I was huffing and puffing. I had to call my mum out because I just needed some more light. I needed some more help as well, bro. So that was my journey on the way to get back home, bro. So I'm up for a new freaking tire, Dor. Fair freaking dinkum, mate. Well, that's just
that's awful. That is not good at all. But look, let's really deep dive into what we saw in this earlier game, Sam, before we touch on that first half. I'm very concerned for the New Zealand Warriors.
Yep.
I don't know if you've said it here on this platform, on your YouTube live commentaries or watch-alongs that we do, but I know you've said it to me personally. The Warriors are really struggling. Their creativity has been lacking. I don't know. I feel like it's just, I'm sorry to say this after especially what's happened today, but it legit feels like your right tire of your car for the Warriors season. It feels like it has exploded. Because I don't know what's going wrong, and I feel terribly. Another player, I feel so bad. Like, I feel really, really upset for Rocco Berry. He injured his shoulder, just slid, and his shoulder landed awkwardly, and he's in all sorts. I'd say it's probably an AC joint for Berry, and then I'm pretty sure there was also some nasty knee injuries as well. I was sort of in and out of the contest, but I think Shop from Manly, I think, did his knee, which then forced like Joey Walsh to come into the halves and Luke Brooks out to the wing. Luke Brooks out to center, sorry, not to the wing. My apologies. But yeah, just some really unfortunate mistakes, and I just don't know what really is the issue, Sam, for these bloody Warriors. I just feel like they're really missing the likes of Luke Metcalf, Mitch Barnett through the middle of the field, as Tahi mentioned that as well.
It's been a massive year. It's been a massive year for the Warriors, and it's been an exceptional effort from the boys. A lot of people had them bottom 4, if not bottom 2, man. I was not one of them, but there was a lot of people that thought so, man. So yeah, for them to, but I think it would be not fair to say that the Warriors have overachieved this year. I think they've done really well this year, man. But yeah, Barnett, no Metcalf. Fisher Harris was missing for a little bit, so other youngsters had to step up as well. They're just gassed at the moment, bro. But you're right, creativity. Like Tanner Boyd had a good month when he first debuted for the club, and
he's been all right. I don't think
he's been okay. Well, what about this? What do we reckon about Tane Tauapiki, right? At the start of the year, I said if the Warriors are to be a hope, because Tauapiki's form in 2024 was that good, I thought that Tauapiki had to be a mainstay, and credit to them, they've been able to get there. But do they need someone like a Tane Tauapiki in there, mate? Or did he do his knee or foot last month? Did he? Or 2 weeks ago?
I think he's okay. Yeah. Let's be real here, Sam. Not going to beat around the bush here. I think he's an absolutely beautiful gentleman, and a really well-respected guy in the game. But I unfortunately think the problem with the New Zealand Warriors is their fullback. I think that Nickel Klokstad is an issue for the Warriors. I think he tries his heart out, but I'm not seeing enough creativity. I think maybe potentially, I'd rather Tuapiki at the back over Chance. I think we saw when Tuapiki came in, the Warriors had a couple of good wins there. Look, considering everything that's happened, and that's what the chat's saying at the moment, they've done absolutely outstanding. They've lost Metcalf and Barnett, huge players, and still were pushing for a top 4 position. It's just that it was going so well, and it's just sort of really taken a roller coaster in a downwards direction. Like the last month or so, they've really been struggling. But look, I'm not gonna this isn't a Warriors bloody rip into the Warriors or talk about the Warriors for the whole time. Wish you all the best. Next week, most likely, we'll be taking on Penrith. But Manly, Cherry Evans, what a player. What a player for the Manly Sea Eagles. One of the all-time greats for that club. Look, potentially his announcement sort of derailed their season. But if you start to look at it sort of at the back end, I think that you can see that the players wanted to play for him. They've been really, really good, and they're probably ruining that middle to late part of that, probably that middle late-ish part of the season where they sort of lost a fair few games in a row. Whereas they've been outstanding the last month. I'm pretty sure they've won like 3 or 4 or 4, like 4-0. So I think, it's outstanding, and he was really good again tonight. Credits to Manly, finished the season off, but unfortunately, just with that for and against, couldn't. They finished on the same points as the if the Roosters lose tonight, but just their for and against is no good. Wasn't the greatest game of football thus far. Willis, how are we? It wasn't the greatest game of football, but I just feel like the Warriors were just really patchy. And look, the deciding factor was actually a DCE field goal with his off foot. I don't think I've seen anyone kick as many field goals with the wrong foot as Cherry Evans to win games, and he did it again tonight. Left foot drop goal from like 20-odd meters out to eventually win the game because the Warriors scored right on the full-time siren, and Tanner Boyd kicked the sideline conversion to make it a 1-point win for Manly. So, absolutely terrific. But let's go into that first half, Sam. Let's maybe you bring up the stats.
Well, before we just, I will just say that I tipped the Warriors in that game, and I thought I was Nostradamus after the first 60 freaking seconds, man. And then it all went to hell in a handbasket. Don't put that evil ASMR spellbinding bullshit on me. Don't do that to me, Dor.
I told you to tip Manly.
There was something to play
for.
But it's good that
on the cherry.
As Terry and Dan would say from Rugby League Outlaws, one of us can get a perfect round. It looks like that you're on track to get that at the moment, aren't you?
No, Souths are down at the moment, so that's an issue.
But to go into the talk, I think South Sydney finished that first half with the momentum.
Yep, they did. And let's get straight in. Speaking of the momentum, let's quickly fly through these fantasy points while you get up the statistics, if you don't mind, Sam. Yes, Jono's tipping well. That's great to hear, Jono. You get that money and win that tip.
Oh, that's beginner's luck. That's beginner's luck, Jono.
Hey, don't be rude to Jono. Anyway, Nawakani Tawase is topping the score sheet. Sam, 57 points for him, well in front. Jai Gray in second with 33, Savala 32, Collins 31, Crichton 30, Keon Kalamatangi outstanding 30 for him. 27 for Tedesco, 27 for Radley, 26 for Walker, 25 for Ward, 23 for Toya, 22 for Lenu, 22 for Duncan, 22 for Butcher, 21 for Humphreys, 20 for Arrow, 19 for Whiten, 18 for Tupu, 18 for White, 16 for Wong, 16 for Hubner, 15 for Watson, 15 for Kepi, 15 for Havili, 14 for Cam Murray. God, it's great to see him back. Iolu, 10 points for him. Billy Smith, 9. Johnston, 8. Brandon Smith, 7. Munro, 7. Tass, 4. Aikens, obviously the 18th man. So is Ethan King. And Host and Steep are yet to get on. But let's look at the actual stats, my friend.
Yeah, so possession actually finished in the way of the South Sydney Rabbitohs, which is extraordinary considering the start that they had. And it's also extraordinary in the other fact that Roosters completed 55% in that first half. I didn't think they were that freaking bad, Dor. But they made 5. They've made 5 line breaks to 1, 21 tackle breaks to just the 9. And then the South Sydney Rabbitohs, they missed 21 tackles. And you said it before, early on in that first half as well, or midway through that first half, you said that the Rabbitohs need to fall asleep just a little bit longer on the eastern suburbs, and their effective tackle efficiency is at 81%, which is relatively low by other teams' standards as well. So yes, they absolutely do need to slow the ball down of the Sydney Roosters at the moment. That is what is, I would suspect, is the Achilles heel at the moment of the Rabbitohs, Door.
100%, Sam. But like you said just a bit earlier, bro, they've come back, South Sydney, and they finished that first half the better of the sides. The Roosters are back out there. This second half about to kick off, and Jono, yeah, I'm definitely ready for we'll definitely do some sort of tipping comp for the for work. But anyway, we kick off. Tupu takes it, Sam.
Holy dolly. All right, my glasses have gone AWOL. That's Wong that's just had the hit up there. Holy smokes on with 6s and 7s. All right, so Walker now. Here's the dummy half. And he gives it right to Tupou, and he gets over the 20. Stop it. We've got Butcher now getting to the 30-meter line. In this second half, Roosters, they are running right to left of screen, and it's still not raining out there. It's a relatively dry surface. And Angus Crichton now has the hit up, and he stopped just before the 40. No, sorry, just before the halfway line. I apologize. This is Watson, right, infield for Wong. And Wong, he's able to get over. Oh, the knee for Wong bent like an accordion, and the referee has called for a penalty, time off. And we may have a hip drop situation involving Cody Walker potentially.
I think he lost his feet.
So it's Humphreys.
Oh no! Okay, no, that could be a problem.
And it's Jai Arrow.
Nah, it's Humphreys that's done the hip drop.
No, okay, I apologize. It is Humphreys. Yeah,
This could be real trouble.
Oh dear.
And I think that could be the worst possible start to the second half for the South Sydney Rabbitohs. I really hope Sua Wong is okay. He's had a bit of like, that really doesn't. I agree with Tahi, man. I did tip like South, but that was bad. That seriously, like, that really came down on his knee. I really hope Wong's okay. It seems like he's out there. He's a bit proppy, but hopefully he's okay. We continue, Sam.
Yes, sir. Okay, let's get with it. Collins now. He's rumbled his way to just short of the 20-meter line. And Watson at dummy half passes right. It bypassed Butcher, Savala, and then into Wong. So that's good signs there for Siwa Wong. Straight back into it. They're about 12 meters out here. Watson continues to go down the right-hand side to Desco. Radley gets to the 10, but he's bumped heavily there by Brandon Smith and Cody Walker. Watson on third tackle goes left to Savala, back under for Butcher. Butcher versus Cody Walker there. Big contact again. And they're about 5 meters away here are the Roosters. They're right of the post. Watson comes left. He slipped over. That is maybe the 5th or 6th time we've seen that. This is last tackle.
Down.
Savala, it's been charged down. I think you're a second in front of me, mate. And Sam Walker now has got the ball. It's 6 again, and that is Blake Steep, who is just brought down in front of the posts here. 2 minutes gone, and it's a fresh set here for the Roosters. Sam Walker now left to Desco Smith. Tupou gets the ball down, but I think maybe his knee has to be questioned at the moment, Dor.
It was close, Sam. It was close. Lovely play out to the left-hand side from the Roosters, using that extra man beautifully. And Watson gives it out to Walker. Walker to Tedesco. Lovely soft hands from Billy Smith to Tupu. And he goes close, but knowing Daniel Tupu and his finishing ability, I'd say he's scored, my friend.
It's just the worst possible start for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, man. The Dolphins, it's been confirmed. That try. Alrighty. The Dolphins fans, they're crying into their tins of tuna at the moment. They're starting to cannibalize themselves. They're that stressed. So it's now 14 points to 6, 3 minutes into the second half. Oh, dear.
Someone's having some technical difficulties, it looks like.
Who? What?
I think Harrison's trying to trying to buddy get his messages in, but they're not coming up.
Who's Harrison, mate? who's Harrison? Who's Harrison? Why do I need to make an effort for someone else? Hey, this is our stream. Hey, he's coming in trying to be a boss. Is he Harrison? No, I don't know. I'm not seeing any messages at the moment from Harrison.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. He's not happy about it. He wants to communicate with the chat. Oh, he's being oh
yeah.
Okay. Sam Walker from the sideline.
Over the black dot.
Oh, that is delightful. That is delightful from the Sydney Roosters. And Glenn Young would be a very happy man with the start of this second half. Sam, that is absolutely outstanding for the Tricolours. Him and Jason Reeder, they might catch up at the
Willis, you are in timeout. That is timeout for you, bro. You are in timeout for that. None of that shit. No way.
Naughty. Anyway, we continue.
Play on. See you in 10 minutes. Angus Crichton gets to the 30-meter line. All right, so he plays the ball. Walker goes right for Collins. Humphrey's got 7 more minutes in the all right, so Collins now. Dor's now frozen. Oh, my goodness. Now he's back. Watson goes right to Steep, and Steep gets to halfway. All right, East, they're running right to left of screen. Ball goes right, Savala, right out back to Tedesco. Flat ball there for Toya. Pass back left in field for Tedesco. Then left for Watson. And they have gone, as you would say, Dor, bang, bang. It is 20 points to 6. And they're probably going to put some distance between themselves, or they are putting the distance between themselves and Souths when they're a man down at the moment with the Rabbitohs. It is 20 points to 6 with a kick to come.
Here's Harrison. He's made his way into the chat as his brother has been sent to the bin. Look, that was absolutely outstanding from the Roosters. But yeah, they're playing wide, Sam, and that's what you need to do when you've got the extra man shifting the Rabbitohs left to right. And they get a huge gap out here on the right-hand side. You can see Savala gives it to Teddy. Teddy's right there, gives it to Toya. Toya gets on the outside here of White, and White makes a good tackle, but a great offload from Toya. Tedesco's there in support. Lovely pass infield for the supporting Connor Watson. And in his 100th game for the Roosters, Connor Watson goes over and scores. Thinking of it, I'm pretty sure if my memory serves me correctly, Connor Watson started off at the Roosters, went to the Newcastle Knights, and then has now returned to the Roosters, if I'm correct. Is that correct, Sam?
I haven't quite followed Connor Watson's career that closely, mate.
I'm pretty sure that is it. And yep, that is straight over the middle. So that is the Roosters have scored 12 points now in the period of South Sydney having Humphreys sin binned for the hip drop tackle.
Yes. And look, we do have mates. We do have close mates in the chat right now. Look, the Young family are feeling really fresh and vibrant at the moment, aren't they? They're going ballistic at the moment, I'm sure, the Young family.
Yeah. Yes. No.
Tahi, bro, mentioning was the last pass for potentially. I didn't pick up on it, mate.
Probably was. I wasn't paying much attention.
Yes, I'd have to distracted, haven't we? Yeah, we've been distracted.
Yeah. Oh,
all right.
Well, it wouldn't surprise me just quietly if it with Tedesco. Tedesco's a great player, but the one weakness is his passing game. So it wouldn't surprise me, Tahi. But yeah, no, it didn't really matter anyway. It was a bloody anyone could have scored that. Come on, Sam, take it away.
Yeah, mate. Yeah. All right. So 5 minutes to go before Humphreys comes back on, and it's 13-13 again. Savala now. Tedesco. No one need to ask an extravagant dummy. Oh, get really close with the touchline there, but brought down. Last
Alex
tackle.
Johnston's going to the moon, bro. Where's he going?
So Gray picks it off.
Oh,
touch is pointed at the Rooster.
It's South's play the ball. He offloaded it back and then it ricocheted like a pinball machine there, the ball between a couple of Roosters players' legs. You can see, Walker's definitely had a play at that. The left boot comes out. Yeah, very lucky there for Jai Gray and South Sydney. They breathe a sigh of relief there, Sam, after that. And goodness gracious me, he has just gone back 10 meters, Munro. Brandon Smith now gives it to White, and they're struggling in the middle of the field here, the South Sydney Rabbitohs. Brandon Smith now gives it out to Jacob Host, and Host gets up over his own 20-meter line, plays the ball. Smith, Arrow, Walker, beautiful ball. Whiten gives it to Johnston. Johnston gets past Nawakani Tawase, but then he's brought down by him and Blake Steep. Gray now gives it to Duncan. And after struggling for meters, Sam, they end up getting up to halfway as Ashton Ward dummies, and then oh dear, that is a real poor moment.
The challenge.
Hold on. Going upstairs, Mr. Ward believes there is a touch.
No. Instant reaction is no. If things were inconclusive last night, Dor, that might end up being the same thing.
Well, the ball when it, I think you're right, but the ball when it goes past Steep, it looks like it changes its flight. Well, I think it was inconclusive. You were right again, Julie. Oh, Michelle. Oh, sorry, Sam. As now, challenge is inconclusive. South Sydney keep their challenge. Anyway, here go the Roosters. Come on, Sam.
All right, then. All right, so stop-start beginning to this second half. Collins is out there and rumbles forward. Watson waits a dummy half on the second tackle. Passes left to Walker. Walker dummying, finding Tedesco out there on the left, and Billy Smith now accelerates and is brought down about 25 metres out from the try line on the side closer to the interchange sideline, but they're coming right back in field here for Walker. Walker to Savala. He's met very quickly and solidly by the block of Bega. Watson goes right. That's a very flat pass for Walker, but he put in the kick. Oh, but an awful bounce for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, and it is a try.
Lollies have been spilt. Lollies have been spilt. Red frogs are spilt. Unbelievable kick. Horrible bounce for South Sydney. It comes, it bounces, it sits up. Oh, Jai Gray's going, oh shit, it's gone straight past me like a hot Vindaloo curry. And then Victor Radley, it sits right there and he spills it. Oh dear. Great pressure though by Cody Walker, but the lollies have been spilled. Yeah, first contact is with Victor Radley's hands, and then Cody Walker, well within his right, pries the ball free. That is a 7-tackle set for the South Sydney Rabbitohs, for the Myrtle and Green, and they need to strike with real venom and quickly.
Just before you go on, man, the first 10 minutes has been very stop-start, and the South Sydney Rabbitohs have dodged 3 calls that could have potentially really ruined them. Despite already leaking points, man, they've dodged a couple of 50-50s there, man.
Yes, no, I'm with you. But let's get straight back into it. Jacob Host, good run from him now. Keon gives it to Walker. Walker, lovely ball there to Gray, and Gray unders ball to White, and that's a good run. Good tackle there from South Sydney. And look at Keon. He's throwing beautiful passes, and they continue it out to Isaiah Tass on the right center, should I say. And he plays the ball. Munro in the dummy half, gives it a Ward. They're throwing it around. This is what we need to see. Smith, Walker, lovely little tap on from Gray. Then Johnston. Oh, Johnston nearly got through. Last tackle. Walker gives it to Ward. Ward high. Straight through the middle of the field, multiple South Sydney. Oh, and Lindsay Collins takes it and then gives a big don't argue to Teddy and says, get out of the road. You sit down, little boy.
Hazard, that's very unkind. All right, so the Roosters now with Angus Crichton. He is tackled just short of the 30-metre line. Oh, it's a penalty for the Roosters. Tapped by Walker over the 40.
No,
he's brought down.
No. What are you doing? You can't say play on and then stop and go back. Look at this. Watch this. Oh, big don't argue on Teddy. Goodbye. That actually reminds me a bit of a Queensland versus New South Wales moment with a lovely kick for a flying Lindsay Collins.
One of the better
over at Tedesco.
Yes.
Anyway, speaking of Lindsay Collins, good run from him there, Sam.
Yes, alrighty. Let's hope for a bit more flow now. Is this now a 6 again? No, it's play on.
No.
So
you don't see my hand moving.
Nafahu White.
Now it
is. Nafahu White plays the ball. Watson, feint to go right, went left. Savala, right to steep. And he's stopped about 23 metres out. Roosters is central. Watson goes right. Savala at the back to Tedesco. He stops on his run. Comes back left in field for Watson, who's hopping and dancing, weaving, scheming, backing his way to the 10-metre line. He has been a huge difference since he's come onto the paddock. Third tackle, they're right of the post. Coming back left in field. Casper found White, and White centralises the Roosters' attack here on the fourth tackle. They're 10 metres out, right in front of the post. Watson, left. Walker, flat. Crichton, taken down just a couple of metres short. Ashton Ward is not healthy at the moment. He's a bit sick and sorry. But Watson goes back left to Desco, left to Tupou. Now he's going to fling it back right here for Sam Walker. He's about 19 metres out. Slices it up, puts it in. Does he execute it? Oh, he sure does. And is complimented beautifully by Nwanganita Wase. That is 26-6 with a kick to come, Dor.
Yes. A beautiful crossfield kick, Sam, it's just one of your favorite plays that any team can do. A lovely crossfield kick to these tall timber as Nwanganita Wase just soars, and it's a real benefit for these sides with absolutely unbelievable wingers. And I think we're starting to see it probably more this year than any other year, where sides are just really kicking it out to these tall players, and they're really starting to get some points from it. As Harrison saying to Marky Mark to have his children, yes, Nwanganita Wase, he's having a Banu belter, and that is a hat trick in back-to-back games. And he might have booked his ticket to England at the end of the season. Mark Nwanganita Wase, an absolute unbelievable season. I'm pretty sure that's like 23 or 24 tries or something now for the season. So what a debut season technically it's not his debut season because he did play last year for a game, but in my opinion, it's his debut season, his first full season, and it's been unbelievable.
He's arguably been top 3 best on ground tonight, Dor. He's been electric. He's still pulling out flick passes that we very rarely ever see, mate. He has become a Roosters icon this year, and he started, pretty rough, a little bit rusty. But they'll be signing him up to a $1 million deal, the Roosters, if they haven't already. As Sam Walker slices the kick up from the sideline, to make it 28-6. With 26 to go. And it never looked like deviating. 28 points to 6 with 26 minutes to go.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Oh, I fear.
Oh, yes. Yeah, look. Oh, it looks like it really does look like, Sam, that you might want to remove that one from the display, my friend. Look, I hate to say it, but I think the Dolphins players have headed to the local pub at Redcliffe, and it's unfortunately it looks like it's all over.
Yes.
They're going to fall short again, it seems, the Dolphins, and a bit like a couple of teams, they really struggled through the middle part of the year. So very, very interesting. Oh, and I think there's two in the tackle here as Koloamatangi went for the strip, Sam.
Well, I'll tell you what this does now. Because of tonight's results, I think we've already got our finals matches next week, Dor. I'm not even kidding right now. So the Warriors, they cannot move. They have a worse for and against than the Sharks. The Sharks cannot overtake the Broncos unless if they beat the Bulldogs on Saturday by 80. That's not happening. So we've got our matches are locked indoor.
Technically,
Well, Panthers will.
Yeah,
will
Panthers will move to 8th now, and they've got the Dragons tomorrow. So if they beat them, then they move into 2nd. We'll have the Warriors versus Penrith as the first elimination final, and Cronulla versus the Roosters as the other.
Well, we will find out.
But I think so.
Yeah, I think we will find out at quarter to five in the afternoon tomorrow as the Sydney Roosters. Oh dear, Jack Whiten slipped over and it's an intercept by Jamie Humphries, man.
Oh, he needs to do more than just an intercept to make up for the damage. It's Alex Johnson. Oh, go, son. Oh, I really wanted him to go. Shame on you, Tedesco. Let Johnston score a try. As I'm gonna have to wait another year for the fans to storm the field as Duncan now plays the ball. Humphries gives it to Arrow Ward. Here goes Jai Gray. Oh, Billy Smith there has him by the shorts there, and Ward now gives it to Arrow, and they just get into Roosters territory here on last tackle. Arrow's grabbing like his lower calf there on his right side, and then last tackle, and Ashton Ward puts up a long kick, and it's taken in the in goal, basically around 5 meters out from his in goal by Daniel Tupou.
All right, Tupou plays it just short of the 30. They go out right. Boy, howdy, this game was brilliant. And the moment the second half began, it's just someone's put some water over the top of a fire door. Brandon Smith looking back at the ref asking for an error.
And he got it. I know you're not a big fan of Brandon Smith, Sam, but I like his effort tonight and energy that he's providing. These other players need to go with him, man. That he's trying his best to try and get them back into this, putting on big shots, and he gets the error out of Sam Walker there. What are we talking about here with rugby league history? The only thing to look forward to is the Gold Coast. Can the men from the glitter strip somehow avoid the? Oh, mate, I'm all for spoon bowl. And we could, we could if the Titans beat the Tigers, but I think with how the Tigers have been playing recently, I think they'll be a bit too classy for the Titans. And Sammy's unfortunately out again for the Gold Coast, so that's not good. But Walker gives it out to Gray. Oh, that pass was forward. It was forward. Gray, I think, a bit winded. Walker now gives it to Arrow. Arrow continues his terrific work rate as always. Plays the ball here around 28 meters out. Smith. Humphries throws the dummy, goes through the first tackle, but he's brought down there by Wong. That's nearly a 6 again. That was too much mayo there from Wong. Koloamatangi, Walker Walker, lovely ball to Gray, but Toya. Oh, that's a mistake from Robert Toya. Keeps it in play, offloads, and well done by Alex Johnston to get himself in between himself and Savala and himself, the ball and Savala, should I say, and gets it. And the Rabbitohs are on the attack. Duncan's not happy there with that effort from the Roosters, but they're in the red zone. They're in that Westpac red zone, Sam. And Keon Koloamatangi, geez, oh God, he's absolutely outstanding. Sign him for life, I'd say, and give him the keys to Redfern. As Smith, and Smith's pass to Arrow has been put down. The lollies have gone everywhere. The strawberries and creams, they are gone everywhere over Allianz.
Hazza says, shout out to Glenn. The bloke is on cloud 9. So shout out to Glenn. You're on cloud 9. All righty. My team season died last week. All right. So Siwa Wong, he's tackled on the 30. He's tackled on the 30. He will play it on the 30. Watson, left. Billy Smith. He's able to make about 9 or so meters. Make that 10 now. Gets to the 40. And this is third tackle. There's 20 minutes to go. This is Nafahu White. Fending away from Humphreys and pushed away from Koloamatangi and into South Sydney territory. This is fourth tackle. Watson. Flat to Walker. Out back left to Tedesco. Waited for Smith. Found Smith. Running diagonally, cutting against the grain, exploding out the back, but then getting taken down by Jai Gray. Last tackle right in front of the post. Watson. Sam Walker. Stepping. Offloading to Watson. Watson broke free of the tackle, offloaded backwards, and it's fallen into the hands of. It's going to be a knock on. Knock on.
I think they're going to challenge here. We are going upstairs. Roosters, I think, are challenging that Tedesco was maybe tackled before the ball arrived to him.
That's a fair case.
He's going to get the penalty. He's tackled before the ball arrives. Successful challenge, penalty, Roosters.
All right. Well, can you just take the kick for 2 to knock off a fair bit more time, please? Because if I have to go through what we went through earlier today with Philadelphia and Dallas, that started at 10:30 in the morning and finished at about 2:15 in the afternoon, it'll do my friggin' head in, mate. Oh.
And let's just say there was a significant delay in that game as well due to a severe lightning storm. It seems actually
really
hold on, just let me finish here. As the lightning storm, if I just take myself back, probably around 24 hours last night. And I think about the lightning storm that hit those purple pricks last night at Suncorp, bro. And it has traveled all the way from Suncorp with Reese Lightning. It has traveled all the way over to Philadelphia. And unfortunately, it's come back. It's come back to haunt the Dallas Cowboys with some terrible hands from CD Lamb's source. Yes, Philadelphia, a bit of Aussie luck there. Jordan Matala gets his 2025 campaign off to a good start. But yes. Yeah, it was very unfortunate with those delays, Sam. But yes. You got your wish, 30 points to 6, time off the clock. And
so what you're saying is that the Broncos sent some international shockwaves last night that reached Philadelphia.
Most certainly. Yeah, I think there could be a toilet sponsorship coming for Reece Walsh with that.
I cannot tell you, to any New South Welshmen or New Zealanders that are watching this right now, I cannot tell you how freaking painful it has been the past 24, 48 hours here in Brisbane. I've never heard so many mentions about toilet and toilet water in all my friggin' life over the past 24, 48 hours. I hope you guys enjoy being linked up with toilets and toilet water now for the rest of the year and maybe for the rest of time now, Dor, because the colors of your jersey look exactly like what it looks like when somebody leaves a number 1 and a number 2 inside the toilet, all right?
Holy hell.
All right?
That is it. Okay. What happened last week, bro? Anyway, we're getting off topic. Ruben gives it to Walker, and Walker kicks it long, kicks it high. I actually have a question on speaking of jerseys. I'll touch on that at the end because some news came out this afternoon that I want to get your thoughts on. Unless you want to talk about it now, but I think we're getting away from. We'll wait for maybe another dead ball. Whiten now takes the carry. He's brought down around 15 meters out. Brought down now. Alex Johnston on third tackle. A lovely run there by a Hubner, but geez, the Roosters, Sam, I just feel like they're lacking a bit of energy. Oh, a bit of face work there from Angus Crichton. I don't think Lachlan Hubner booked in an appointment for a facial surgery as then anyway, now as Tass Munro's able to make some meters, plays the ball that eventually plays the ball after a bit of push and shove, and Ward kicks it long and kicks it high, and Tedesco takes it around 15 meters out, Sam.
Thank you, Jono. Tedesco, all right, he is going to get up and play the ball. Sam Walker passes right to Savala. He dummies and puts the foot down, gets to the 40, backs his way over the 40 by about 5 or so meters. That's a great carry from Savala.
Jazz got me weaving.
Oh, dude. All right.
Cheesecake.
Sam Walker left to Tedesco, cut out left to Smith, left to Tupou. Tupou from 30 meters out throws a forward pass. Throws a forward pass. Forward pass. Oh, the hood. No. Oh, it happened. Well done. The hood. I don't know.
Oh, what is that celebration?
Well done. We saw the NFL early this morning. We've seen the NFL just then, and we've also seen the HUD in the space of 10 seconds. Fantastic, Roosters. Pulling out all
the Tedesco pass to Angus Crichton was fine. I think it's the Tupou one here Tupou there. Oh, hold on a minute. I've picked up something I have picked up something in back play. My close X-ray vision has picked up. It looks like Daniel Tupou is hurt. Daniel Tupou, after that pass, is holding his left shoulder. Oh, no. And now I'm hearing the Fox Sports commentators bloody talking about the hood. Oh, no. Oh, goodness gracious me. And it's
Well, I know for a fact that the Leaguey, the NRL Fanatic, JC, they're all absolutely doing jumping jacks and backflips and front flips in their living rooms right now, I'm sure, because they've been calling for Mr. Angus Crichton to do that, and he has supplied the goods, mate. So good on him.
Oh, I'm bloody loving some of these celebrations, man. Unreal. And yes, Jason, geez, just start to get the ice ready, mate. You might be able to get the rum on the rocks happening very soon, my friend.
What?
And
rub on the rocks? What's
rum,
the rub on the rocks? Oh, I thought you said rub on the rocks. I was like, what?
Jesus.
We're not rubbing
anything on the rocks. We're talking about rum.
Look, it is Friday night football
as well.
It's Friday night footy at 20-10, and this game is dead and buried, man. So why not?
Rum, R-U-M. I'm sure Jono's having some now. as now we kick it to the left-hand side here. South goes short. Oh, lovely bat back from, geez, and Ashton Ward. That's got to hurt, a bit of whiplash, but well done by Keon Koloamatangi to hit it backwards. As no, Jazz. Jeez. Yellow card. I don't have anything yellow to issue, but that'll do. Anyway, Tass, we're getting very well off topic here as the tricolours are taking over. And dearie me, Isaiah Tass has spilt the lollies. The Chicos have gone everywhere. They've gone all over the place, and it's been cleaned up there by the Rabbitohs. And White looks like he's dropped
another error. Here's another error.
Oh dear, I'm running out of lollies. The pineapples have been spilt everywhere from Nafu White.
The Islands factory is about to be liquidated, bro.
Speaking of rum, we've got the Bundy Rum Captain's Challenge now from the Roosters.
Hey, everybody in the chat, to all 30 of you, really appreciate you sticking with us right now because we are just dribbling. We are wobbling our jaws right now. So please, everyone, subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble and Jaw Sports if you have not done so
let's get
already.
Back to what I was going to say earlier now while this challenge is happening. My thing is I'm hearing reports out of Penrith land, Sam, that they are wearing the Vegas jersey for their finals campaign.
I read that, mate. I put that as my third best jersey for 2025. Yes, I'm very, very happy with that, mate.
Does that mean the Broncos, if they get the sponsors, can wear the all black one?
That's a very valid point. That is a very valid point.
My problem is everyone's going to wear black jerseys. We're going to have a kit clash.
Killer pythons and endangered species. Yes, it is. The amount of areas in top starts at the moment. John,
great to have you here, guy.
Hey, Jazz says, Cods, toilets, and rubbing things. What a stream.
Don't you forget about the New Zealand chess either, Jazz.
Of course, yes.
Yes, the New Zealand chess, Jazz. That was...
Jono says the things I would do for the All Black Bronx jersey, man. Oh, you didn't pick one up, Jono, mate. Oh, bloody Nora. All right, so the Roosters. All right, so it was a Roosters scrum, by the way. They've won it. Yeah. It's gone out to the right. 12 and a half minutes remaining, and this is Siwa Wong now entering South Sydney territory. Question for the 30 people in the chat, by the way. What is your dream grand final? What is the grand final that you all want to see? What is the grand final that you guys want to see? Please leave your answers in the chat right now. I'll even pop up the question in due course. But what grand final do you want to see happen in about 4 or 5 weeks' time? As the ball now goes from Tedesco to Crichton to Smith. Smith fends away 20 metres out, had the ball out like he was holding an apple, but he's brought down on the 10-metre line. Daniel Tupou, right to Tedesco, right to Walker, right to Butcher, puts on a step and is stopped right in front of the post or a little bit left of it. And this is last tackle. Iowelu's back out there. He passes left for Walker. Daniel Tupou jumps, catches, passes back to Iowelu, throws an NFL pass. Potentially, it came out of the hands backwards, I guess. Siwa Wong trends away, puts in a kick for himself. Oh, threatened to get it, but Jai Gray has to kick it dead.
Little Jai Gray's head's just gone halfway into the Allianz turf.
So Jono says we want a Broncos Raiders. Mum says she just wants Raiders to win. Doesn't matter who's in it. Jason says Roosters versus Storm. Jason, I have a feeling that I should ban you for life for wanting that, Jason. Jesus, Jason. I'll take Roosters Raiders again before I see Storm in another grand final. But no, that's your opinion. That's what you want. John, that is one of the sickest jerseys I've ever seen. That's in regards to the black jersey. Oh, dude. Like, share, and subscribe. Thank you very much. As Dor just sits there. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. All right, Paul.
I was just waiting for the time to basically South Sydney did a short dropout, regathered the ball, and they're away here. Havili, good run from him. Hubner, Koloamatangi, Walker, Gray, He's still going, Gray, and oh, dearie me. Poor Nawakani Tawase, or not poor Nawakani Tawase. Poor Gray is being destroyed by Nawakani Tawase. And oh, geez, Jack Whiten has been poleaxed by Radley. Walker. Now, Koloamatangi. Oh, that ball is not nice. That is awful. That's a bad ball from Koloamatangi. Poor support play. Last tackle here. Ward now gives it to Gray. Gray, fleeting footwork, lovely little grubber through, bouncing up. Walker just bats it backwards, and that is collected there by Egan Butcher, I believe that is.
All right, Butcher plays the ball. Walker at dummy half, passes right infield for Daniel Tupou. And I've got some even worse news here for you, Dor. And it is a completely different sport, but I'll get to it in just a second. It is in regards to the Brisbane Lions at the moment. Angus Crichton cops a high shot for his trouble. All right, so we are about to go into three-quarter time down at the MCG. Geelong, they are 90. And the line, you ruined it. You took me line. I was about to tell you, just cut me off. You keep cutting my grass, don't you, Dor? You love cutting my grass. I've been following it. You've been cutting my grass all year, bro, haven't you? Oh, dear.
Get wobbling jaw in the ring against Ben Barber. I agree, Harrison.
What the? Finds Wong. Oh, this has gone off the rails, man. This second half.
A bit like South Sydney's second half, bro.
Oh, dude, they are responsible. All right, so Butcher, bro, putting on some severe steps. Walker putting on some severe dummies. About to have a severe heart attack. All right, Iowella at dummy half. Waits for the play the ball, third tackle. Iowella goes left. Savala, Crichton now. Running back central, does offload it back to Tedesco. Tedesco puts in the grubber kick, ricochets off a South Sydney leg, and it's Rabbitohs pill.
Jai Gray looks like he's absolutely wrecked, and now Tass is going to have a run. He's Walker looking for the one-on-one. A good defense there. Now Ward gives it to Munro. Munro moving those legs. He's trying. Gets around 10 meters there. Plays the ball. Havili now to Hosty. Jacob Host. Oh, God, he nearly dropped that. Koloamatangi Host gets the ball. Oh, God. No.
For fun.
I think not the biggest fan of Jacob Host, just quietly stream. But anyway, Ward kicks it long, and it's taken by Tedesco inside the 20.
And Tedesco's able to get to the 30. Nearly exploded out the back and gets over the 40-meter line by a couple of meters. 7.5 minutes to go, 36-6. Dolphins have locked in finals for 2020. Roosters have locked in finals for 2025. The Dolphins have locked in their Jet 2 holiday already. And they have Watson.
They're gonna instead of take Shibasaki with them, they're gonna take Nelson Asofa Solomona on their Jet 2 holiday.
Absolutely. He's in the cargo pit, that bloke. All right. So Iowella goes to Watson. Watson running to the right-hand side. He's ragdolled down by Walker, if I'm not mistaken. Toya, dummy half left. Walker, back under. Butcher. And he's brought down about 23 meters out here. 6.5 minutes to go. Iowella passes right out of dummy half to Sam Walker, puts the kick up. And, AJ takes it on the fly. Looked at the ref and said, do I? And the ref said, please. Yes, let him through.
Yeah, can we put Jazz's comment up on the stream? The back part of it's especially very funny. No, further down. Underneath Bones' comment, as Gray gives it to Jack Whiten, as Whiten plays the ball, Havili, Ward gives it to Munro. He's got wheels to burn. He's away, puts in a little grubber. Tedesco coming across. Oh, and very well done there from Tedesco to keep himself in the field. That was really good. And Munro got some real speed to burn. Well done there from Tedesco. Well positioned and cleans up the scraps.
All right, we've got Bonds in here. So Roosters, Yumi go. PNG's top pissing means Roosters, let's go. Thank you, Bonds. Thank you for coming in, mate. Thank you.
Thank you,
Jono.
Bonds.
You bloody larrikin. All right, so a high tackle here. Just quickly on Jamie Humphries, man. So he got sent to the sin bin 1 minute into the second half, Door. Does he, unless if he can, work his way out through the trials, does he miss the first game or two of 2026 based off of that hip drop, Door?
I think he could, Sam. Yeah, I really do. I really do think that could be, as we see, finals. So Raiders, Broncos, Storm, Bulldogs, Sharks, Penrith, and Warriors, Roosters as it stands. But we do have the Panthers for on tomorrow that can change that. Just them and the Roosters, basically, where they're the 7th and 8th. Everything else is all locked in.
All right, so less than 5 minutes to go. Roosters are 30 meters out. Walker left to Tedesco. Dummies back under for Billy Smith, and he stopped about 22 meters out. Third tackle, Iowelu, right to Walker. Back under for Butcher. Butcher stopped about 11 meters out. They're central here. Scoot out of dummy half. They go right. Left to Tedesco. It's knocked on by the Rabbitohs. I think it's been picked up by Billy Smith, and Billy Smith has scored. Looks like it's going to be 40 points to 6.
I want to have a look at this. I do. I think it's. I definitely do think. Oh, no try. Oh, he's offside. Is Billy Smith off? That angle, it looks like he might be slightly off. But is there a side on camera?
He is dead in line with it, mate.
You reckon he's on? Oh, the drone is being used. No, go back to the drone.
But the drone couldn't. But the drone couldn't be any fucking further away from it.
Well, I thought the drone actually showed from above. It looked like he was in front of him, or the Fox cam or whatever it is. I think it's the drone. I don't know what it is. I think it's Roosters penalty. So the accidental offside. Oh, no. Oh, must have been deemed offside. All right. Can South score? Can Johnston get one closer to history? And Tass takes a tap and just gets absolutely driven back. Jacob Host now has a run, and he's, pardon me, brought up over the 30-meter line here on tackle 2. Havili now gives it to Kepi. Kepi's tried hard tonight, and he's brought down. Oh, shivers. Watch his bloody knee. He's brought down just short of halfway. Kalamatangi. Walker, offload. Johnston kicks it. Whiten's away. Whiten, don't score because I think you're offside. Whiten's tackled inside the 10. Plays the ball. Duncan, dummy half. Hubner shifts it out. Ward puts in the grubber kick on tackle 4. It's well weighted, and Sam Walker's just going to run it dead with 3 minutes to go. Nice set. Alex Johnston did really well there from that offload from Cody Walker. Good run from Walker. Great to see him taking the line on. And a good shift here. I just don't know if the kick was the right option. In saying that, though, Host was terribly behind the play there. So it would have had to mean a cutout. The Roosters probably would have shut that down. All right. I think they're just going to kick it long here. And yeah, that's exactly what they do. Savala kicks it long, and goodness me, it's still going. Oh, Savala, that's a lovely kick. And great chase there by the Roosters. He's kicked it 60 meters, and Kalamatangi plays the ball just inside his own half. Hubner needs to be careful there. Cody Walker, he nearly gave away a penalty. Yes, Jazz is wanting some glory for South Sydney here at the back end to get on the board. Kepi is furious at the moment. Now, Havili gives it to Duncan. Oh, Duncan just couldn't get past the defense of Robert Toya. Jai Gray takes the scoop from dummy half, gives it to Walker. And Cody Walker has, I think, given a forearm to Egan Butcher on the ground and has, in possession of the ball, given away a penalty. Yeah, it's just completely unnecessary. Bit of red mist from Cody Walker.
Yep.
More worried about giving other players elbow to the face rather than trying to score tries and just stupid stuff.
Less than 90 seconds remain, and Robert Toya has to hit up and makes a great carry, dragging defenders with him to 5 meters short of halfway. Siwai Wong gets into South Territory. That's not the first time I've said that tonight. And Iwella with dummy half passes left to Watson, flat there for Butcher. And the Roosters, they're central and they're up to the South Sydney 40-meter line. Butcher eventually plays it. Iwella right to Tedesco, back under here for Steep. And Steep gets to the 30. This is the last tackle. No, sorry, fourth tackle. Iwella goes right, finds Savala, and Savala's brought down. We've got some really good games to look forward to next weekend. Sam Walker puts in a field goal attempt kick that goes up way, just missed it.
It didn't just miss it. Come on, mate. He didn't even have the legs. It was only bloody 20 meters out, 25 meters out. It didn't even have the legs. What the hell was that? Oh, goodness me. You're supposed to be bloody watching. Oh, yes. Yes, let's go. Oh, yes. Let's go. Let's go. Left, right. Good night. As hello, we go straight to a Roosters fan giving the double wild turkey bourbon. Oh, dearie me. Oh, dear. Well, we know that there's plenty of yes, and I am hearing a lot of Dr. Dre and Snoop Doggy Dogg in the background. But look, great win for the Roosters, and that is it. That's all she wrote for the Redcliffe Dolphins, or the Dolphins in 2025. Unfortunately, again, they have fell short. The Sydney Roosters way too good tonight. And I think the turning point of this game, Sam, was the sin bin for the sickening tackle. I don't think he meant it, but how he came down on the leg of Wong, he got what he deserved there. So
yep,
my perfect week is over. But congratulations to Jason, Glenn Young, all the Roosters fans out there, Hainsey, all those guys. Congratulations to you guys. You are booked in for the top 8, just depending. You're either going to finish 7th and fly across the ditch to take on Jazzy's Warriors, or you'll be staying in New South Wales and heading over to the Shire to go and visit the Outlaws boys at Shark Park.
Tahi, bro, thank you very much. Hazza up the Chookies. Congratulations to your family, Hazza. Yes, I'm sure you guys are on cloud 9. Great game for the Roosters. Great stream, lads. Thank you very much, Jason Reeder.
Thanks, Jason.
George Allen asked what are my thoughts about the game. It was a really good game for the first half, and then it was over 1 minute into the second, to be perfectly honest, George. But yeah, that's it, man. So
2 or 3
that's
tries I think the Roosters scored, Sam, in that period. Give us a cock-a-doo-doo-doo for the Roosters, a little bit.
Thanks, Jono.
Yes. So, yeah, look, that's enough chicken rooster noises for this evening. But, yeah, look, they deserve those noises because they were the better team. Did you just pick your nose? No.
Did you?
No. I got an itchy nose. Regardless, who gives a flying hell if I did? I'm trying to talk about football and we're getting completely off topic here. Now,
Cooper, look at what I have to deal with. My
back
goodness.
To you, George. I'm very sorry about these rude people in the comments. As what was I saying? Now, yes. So the game turned on its head when Humphreys got sent to the sin bin for 10 minutes, and the Roosters, I'm pretty sure, definitely scored 2 tries. It could have even been 3 there, and that basically sort of put it out of reach just with how the Rabbitohs, I think they were spent. They were absolutely spent, the Rabbitohs there after that that first half, and then the sin bin. I think it was just a bit all too much for them. So, yeah, credit to the Roosters, but that was basically the assumption, George, or basically the summary really of what happened. It was a close game. Roosters started off the better. The Rabbitohs came back, finished the better side there in the second half, but were still down on the scoreboard. But then they end up coming in to the second half, giving away that penalty, which saw Humphreys go to the sin bin. We're glad that Suawong is okay. And then the Roosters just went on a flurry of tries. Mark Nawakanitawase had an absolute blinder again, back-to-back hat tricks for Marky Mark. And yep, Sydney is red and blue for another year, my friend.
Yeah, no, it sure is, mate. Yeah, no, that's it. So that's the final home and away regular season game that we're calling together. Maybe we'll do finals next week, depending on what happens. But hopefully we can. I'm available next Friday, Dor. So if you want to, if you can, if you want to, we can do it.
What's next Friday?
I have no idea. So
yeah, I don't even know what the schedule is. If the Broncos aren't playing, I'll happily do it. But if I don't know, I feel like if the Broncos are playing in the finals, the fan will want to watch. So I feel that probably do that, but we'll see. If it's not the Broncos, if it's Storm Bulldogs or whatever, yeah, 100%. I'm down to call that game. Pardon me, awesome. Next Friday night, Sam.
Awesome, man. Awesome. Well, everybody, thank you very much for dealing with us, especially that second half, man. That derailed at a rate of knots. But thank you very much for your continued support. That is the final home and away regular season live stream for Dor and I for 2025. And we really appreciate all your company. We've had a tremendous amount of fun throughout the year. It's gotten better as the year has gone on. And whilst this isn't the last one for 2025, hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Yeah, you'll see us back for the NRL season next year in the home and away regular season. So thank you, everyone. Enjoy the rest of your weekend.
Hey, don't forget about the bloody Pacific Championships and the Ashes and whatnot as well. We can call some games there as well after the.
No. That's what I just said. No, that's just, no. That's what I bloody said. So yes. Anyway, so yes, expect some Pacific Championship action from Dor and I. And also, we're going to do game 1 of the Ashes. I'm pretty sure about that anyway. So, yeah, there's still some more streams for Dor and I. But as far as the home and away regular season goes, that's it. So thank you, everybody, for your continued support. Please subscribe to All Out Club and Wobble Enjoy Sports. And we'll see you guys in the next one.
We'll see you next time, guys. Great to see everyone here. Thank you.